planet Earth is home to an array of breathtaking wonders, both natural and man-made, that leave visitors in awe. From towering mountains and vast oceans to ancient cities and architectural marvels, the Earth offers a rich tapestry of beauty and history. This travel guide will take you on a journey to explore 50 remarkable places across the globe, each a wonder in its own right. But before we start, please make sure to subscribe and share thoughts in the comment section so that we can bring you more videos like this. As the world's largest coral reef system, the Great Barrier Reef is a true natural wonder. Stretching over 2,300 kilometers along Australia's northeastern coast, it is home to a diverse ecosystem of marine life, including over 1,500 species of fish, hundreds of coral species, and a variety of sharks, rays, and turtles. New visitors should know that snorkeling and diving are popular ways to experience the reef's vibrant underwater world, but they should also be aware of sustainable practices to help protect this fragile ecosystem. Best time to visit: June to October for ideal weather and clear water visibility. Key tips: book eco-friendly tours to reduce environmental impact, and don't touch the coral. It's delicate and easily damaged. Hidden in the Peruvian Andes, Machu Picchu is an ancient Incan city that stands as one of the greatest archaeological wonders of the world. Perched nearly 2,500 meters above sea level, the site offers a mesmerizing view of terraced mountains and stone structures. New visitors can hike the Inca Trail to reach the site, or take a train to the town of Aguascalientes, followed by a bus ride up the mountain. Exploring Machu Picchu feels like stepping back in time, with the city's temples, plazas, and agricultural terraces telling stories of a bygone civilization. Best time to visit: April to October for dry weather and comfortable hiking conditions. Key tips: reserve your tickets in advance, as visitor numbers are limited. Acclimatize to the altitude before attempting any strenuous activity. Carved by the Colorado River over millions of years, the Grand Canyon in Arizona is a geological wonder and a must-see destination for any traveler. Its vast size, stretching 277 miles in length and over a mile deep, offers breathtaking vistas of colorful rock layers that date back nearly 2 billion years. Visitors can hike along the rim, take guided tours, or descend into the canyon for a more immersive experience. The sunrise and sunset here are particularly stunning, casting dramatic light and shadows over the landscape. Best time to visit: March to May and September to November for fewer crowds and moderate temperatures. Key tips: bring plenty of water, especially if hiking into the canyon, and wear appropriate footwear for the terrain. The Pyramids of Giza, just outside Cairo, are among the most iconic and enduring symbols of human achievement. These ancient structures, built over 4,500 years ago as tombs for Egyptian pharaohs, still inspire wonder and curiosity. The Great Pyramid of Khufu is the largest and most famous, while the nearby Sphinx guards the plateau. Visitors can explore the pyramids on guided tours, learn about the history and culture of ancient Egypt in the nearby museums, or even venture inside the pyramids to see the burial chambers. Best time to visit: October to April to avoid the intense summer heat. Key tips: wear comfortable shoes for walking around the desert terrain, and be cautious of local vendors offering unofficial tours. The Aurora Borealis, or Northern Lights, is a natural light display that occurs in the polar regions. The vibrant green, pink, and purple lights that dance across the night sky are a result of charged particles from the sun interacting with Earth's magnetic field. Norway, Sweden, and Finland are some of the best places to witness this otherworldly phenomenon. For a full experience, visitors can stay in specially designed glass igloos or cabins, allowing them to watch the lights from the comfort of their beds. Best time to visit: September to March, when the nights are longest and the skies are darkest. Key tips: head away from city lights for the best views and dress warmly. Temperatures can be extremely cold in winter. The Amazon rainforest, Often referred to as the lungs of the Earth, is a vast and vibrant ecosystem covering over 6.7 million square kilometers. It is home to more species of plants and animals than any other terrestrial ecosystem on the planet. Visitors can embark on guided tours or river cruises to experience the jungle's rich biodiversity, including jaguars, macaws, sloths, and thousands of species of insects. The Amazon River, the world's second longest river, winds its way through the forest, offering an ideal route for exploration. Best time to visit, May to September, during the dry season, when river levels are lower and wildlife is easier to spot. Key tips: bring insect repellent as mosquitoes are abundant, and respect the local indigenous communities that call the Amazon home. The Great Wall of China is one of the most remarkable feats of human engineering, stretching over 13,000 miles across northern China. Built to protect the Chinese states from invasions, the wall weaves through rugged mountains, deserts, and plains. While some sections have been restored for tourists, others remain in a more natural, crumbling state. The Mutianyu and Badaling sections are the most popular and accessible for visitors, offering stunning views of the surrounding landscapes. Best time to visit: spring, March to May, and autumn, September to November, for mild weather and clear skies. Key tips: wear comfortable walking shoes, as exploring the wall can involve steep climbs, and bring plenty of water. Victoria Falls, located on the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe, is one of the largest and most powerful waterfalls in the world. The locals call it Mosi Oatunya, meaning the smoke that thunders, due to the immense spray and roar of the water. The falls are best viewed from the Zimbabwean side, where visitors can take in the full width of the cascade. Adventurous travelers can try activities like whitewater rafting or bungee jumping from the Victoria Falls Bridge. Best time to visit: February to May, just after the rainy season, when the falls are at their most impressive. Key tips: bring waterproof gear, as the spray from the falls can soak visitors, and consider booking a helicopter tour for a bird's eye view. Santorini, with its whitewashed buildings and blue-domed churches, is one of the most picturesque islands in the Aegean Sea. Formed by a volcanic eruption, the island's rugged cliffs rise dramatically from the sea, offering stunning views of the caldera below. Visitors can explore the charming villages of Fira and Oya, relax on the island's unique black sand beaches, or sample local wines made from grapes grown in the island's volcanic soil. Best time to visit: April to October, for warm, sunny weather. Key tips: Santorini can be crowded in peak season, so consider visiting in the shoulder months, April, May, September, October, for a more relaxed experience. Standing at 8,848 meters, Mount Everest is the highest peak on Earth, and a dream destination for adventurous travelers and mountaineers. While summiting the mountain is a daunting and dangerous challenge, even trekking to Everest Base Camp offers breathtaking views of the Himalayas and an opportunity to experience the unique culture of the Sherpa people. For those not interested in trekking, scenic flights over the mountain are also available, providing an unparalleled view of this iconic peak. Best time to visit: April to May for climbing season, or October to November for trekking. Key tips: acclimatise to the altitude gradually to avoid altitude sickness, and always travel with a reputable guide. The Serengeti is one of Africa's most iconic wildlife reserves, known for its stunning biodiversity and the annual Great Migration, where millions of wildebeest, zebras, and gazelles cross the vast plains in search of fresh grazing grounds. This spectacle is one of the greatest natural events on Earth, drawing travellers from all over the world. Visitors can embark on guided safaris to witness lions, leopards, elephants, and other members of the Big Five, as well as a myriad of other wildlife species. Best time to visit: June to October for the dry season and optimal wildlife viewing. Key tips: book safaris well in advance during peak seasons and bring a good camera with a zoom lens for capturing distant wildlife. Known as the Rose City, For the pink hue of its stone buildings, Petra is an ancient city carved into the cliffs of southern Jordan. This UNESCO World Heritage Site was once the capital of the Nabatean Kingdom and is renowned for its rock-cut architecture and water conduit system. The most famous structure in Petra is Al-Khazni, or the Treasury, which visitors can reach after walking through the narrow Sick Canyon. Beyond the Treasury, there are tombs, temples, and the massive monastery to explore, all set against a stunning desert backdrop. Best time to visit, March to May or September to November, for cooler temperatures and fewer crowds. Key tips: wear sturdy walking shoes, as Petra involves a lot of walking over uneven terrain. And don't miss the chance to visit the site at night when it's illuminated by candlelight. Located in Arizona, Antelope Canyon is a slot canyon renowned for its otherworldly beauty, with smooth, wave-like walls that glow orange and red when illuminated by sunlight. The canyon is divided into two sections, Upper and Lower Antelope Canyon, each offering unique perspectives of the intricate sandstone formations. Photographers from around the world flock to Antelope Canyon to capture the famous light beams that pierce through narrow openings, creating a surreal visual experience. Best time to visit, March to October, for the best chances of seeing the light beams in Upper Antelope Canyon. Key tips: book guided tours in advance, as only a limited number of visitors are allowed in the canyon at a time, and be prepared for narrow passageways in some areas. The Galápagos Islands are a remote archipelago in the Pacific Ocean, famed for their unique wildlife and the groundbreaking research of Charles Darwin. Each island hosts an array of species that are found nowhere else on Earth, from the giant Galápagos tortoises and marine iguanas to blue-footed boobies and flightless cormorants. Visitors can explore the islands by boat, snorkeling with sea lions and tropical fish, or hiking volcanic landscapes to observe rare wildlife up close. Best time to visit: December to May for warm temperatures and calmer seas, or June to November for cooler weather and better wildlife viewing. Key tips: book guided eco-tours to minimize environmental impact and respect the local wildlife by maintaining a safe distance at all times. Straddling the border between Argentina and Brazil, Iguazu Falls is one of the largest and most impressive waterfall systems in the world. With over 275 individual cascades spread across nearly 2 miles, the falls create a thunderous roar as they plummet into the Iguazu River below. Visitors can experience the falls from both the Argentine and Brazilian sides, each offering different vantage points and perspectives. The Devil's Throat is the most famous and dramatic section, where a U-shaped drop sends water plunging over 80 meters. Best time to visit: April to June and August to September, when water levels are moderate and the weather is pleasant. Key tips: bring waterproof gear for the boat tours that take you up close to the falls, and consider visiting both sides for the full Iguazu experience. The Colosseum in Rome is one of the most recognizable landmarks in the world, and a testament to the engineering prowess of the ancient Romans. This massive amphitheatre, completed in 80 AD, was once the site of gladiatorial battles, public spectacles, and theatrical performances. Visitors can tour the Colosseum's underground chambers, where gladiators and animals were once housed before combat, and walk through the arena itself to imagine what it was like for the thousands of spectators who filled the stands. Best time to visit: April to June or September to October, to avoid the summer heat and large crowds. Key tips: purchase tickets online in advance to skip the long lines, and consider booking a guided tour to learn more about the history and significance of the site. The Swiss Alps are a paradise for nature lovers, offering stunning mountain scenery, crystal clear lakes, and charming alpine villages. Visitors can ski or snowboard in world-class resorts like Zermatt and St. Moritz in the winter, or hike along scenic trails during the summer. The Matterhorn, one of the most iconic peaks in the Alps, is a must-see for its dramatic, pyramidal shape. Whether you're looking for adventure or relaxation, the Swiss Alps offer something for everyone. Best time to visit: December to March for skiing and snow sports, or June to September for hiking and outdoor activities. Key tips: bring layers of clothing, as temperatures can change quickly in the mountains, and take advantage of the efficient Swiss transport system to explore multiple regions. Angkor Wat is the largest religious monument in the world, originally built in the 12th century as a Hindu temple before becoming a Buddhist site. Located near the city of Siem Reap, Angkor Wat is renowned for its intricate bas-reliefs and towering spires that rise above the surrounding jungle. Visitors can explore the temple at sunrise, when the silhouette of the structure is mirrored in the nearby moat, or wander through the vast complex of ruins that make up the Greater Angkor Archaeological Park. Best time to visit: November to February for cooler temperatures and dry weather. Key tips: dress modestly, as Angkor Wat is a religious site, and consider hiring a local guide to learn more about the history and significance of the temples. Nestled in the Canadian Rockies, Banff National Park is a stunning natural wonder, known for its towering peaks, turquoise lakes, and abundant wildlife. Visitors can explore the scenic beauty of Lake Louise, with its calm waters reflecting the surrounding mountains, or take a gondola ride up Sulphur Mountain for panoramic views. In the winter, Banff becomes a hub for skiing and snowboarding, while summer offers opportunities for hiking, canoeing, and wildlife watching. Best time to visit: June to August for summer activities, or December to March for winter sports. Key tips: arrive early to popular spots like Lake Louise to avoid crowds, and pack layers, as mountain weather can be unpredictable. The Taj Mahal, located in Agra, is one of the most famous and beautiful buildings in the world, often described as a symbol of love. This white marble mausoleum was commissioned by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his favourite wife, Mumtaz Mahal, and took over 20 years to complete. Visitors can marvel at the intricate marble inlay work, the symmetrical gardens, and the reflection of the Taj in the adjacent pools. The Taj Mahal's beauty changes with the light, particularly at sunrise and sunset. Best time to visit: October to March, when the weather is cooler and more pleasant for exploring. Key tips: visit early in the morning for fewer crowds and the best lighting for photos. And remember that photography is not allowed inside the mausoleum. Mount Fuji is Japan's highest peak and one of its most iconic symbols, with its perfectly symmetrical cone, often depicted in Japanese art. The mountain is a popular hiking destination, particularly in the summer months, when the weather is favourable for climbing. For those who prefer a more leisurely visit, there are plenty of spots to admire Mount Fuji from a distance, such as the Fuji 5 Lakes region or Hakone. In the winter, the snow-capped peak adds to the mountain's majestic beauty. Best time to visit: July to early September for climbing season, or late autumn and winter for scenic views. Key tips: if climbing Mount Fuji, prepare for sudden changes in weather and altitude sickness, and bring plenty of warm clothing for the ascent. The Great Blue Hole is one of the most unique and awe-inspiring natural formations on Earth. Located off the coast of Belize, this massive underwater sinkhole is over 300 meters across and 125 meters deep. The deep blue waters of the hole contrast sharply with the turquoise shallows of the surrounding reef, making it a stunning sight from both above and below the water. It is a popular destination for divers who can explore its underwater caves, limestone formations, and encounter marine life such as sharks, giant groupers, and various species of fish. Best time to visit: April to June, when weather conditions are ideal for diving. Key tips: only experienced divers should attempt to dive into the Great Blue Hole due to its depth, but snorkeling tours are available for beginners. Bring an underwater camera to capture the spectacular marine life. Halong Bay, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a stunning seascape of emerald waters and thousands of limestone casts and islets. Located in northern Vietnam, this otherworldly landscape is often shrouded in mist, giving it a mystical aura. Visitors can take boat cruises to explore the bay's hidden caves, grottos, and floating fishing villages. Kayaking through the calm waters is also a popular way to see the bay up close. The sunsets in Halong Bay are particularly breathtaking, with the sun casting golden hues over the towering limestone formations. Best time to visit: October to April, when the weather is cool and dry. Key tips: book an overnight cruise to fully experience the beauty of the bay and bring binoculars for birdwatching. The Sahara Desert, the largest hot desert in the world, stretches across much of North Africa and is characterized by vast sand dunes, rocky plateaus, and occasional oases. The desert offers a surreal landscape of endless golden sand, shifting under the hot sun during the day and turning cool at night. Visitors can embark on camel treks across the dunes, stay in traditional Berber camps, and witness some of the clearest night skies on the planet. The sand dunes of Ergchebi in Morocco and the oases of Siwa in Egypt are among the most popular spots to explore. Best time to visit: October to April for cooler temperatures. Key tips: wear loose, light clothing to stay cool, and don't forget to bring sunscreen and a hat to protect against the harsh sun. The Yellowstone National Park, located in the western United States, is a wonder of geothermal activity, natural beauty, and wildlife diversity. The park is famous for its geysers, particularly Old Faithful, which erupts at regular intervals, as well as its colourful hot springs, such as the striking Grand Prismatic Spring. In addition to its geothermal features, Yellowstone is home to a wide array of wildlife, including bison, elk, grizzly bears, and wolves. Visitors can explore the park's vast landscapes, from alpine meadows to deep canyons, and even take guided tours to learn more about its natural history. Best time to visit: April to May or September to October, when wildlife is most active and the park is less crowded. Key tips: stay on marked paths when exploring geothermal areas, as the ground can be unstable, and pack layers for changing weather conditions. The Eiffel Tower, located in the heart of Paris, is one of the most recognizable landmarks in the world. Completed in 1889 as the centerpiece of the World's Fair, this iron structure stands 324 meters tall and offers breathtaking panoramic views of the French capital. Visitors can take elevators to the tower's viewing platforms to see iconic sights like the River Seine, the Louvre, and Notre Dame Cathedral. At night, the Eiffel Tower is beautifully illuminated, creating a magical atmosphere. Don't miss the sparkling light show, which takes place for 5 minutes at the top of every hour after sunset. Best time to visit: spring, April to June, and fall, September to October, for mild weather and fewer crowds. Key tips: book tickets online to skip the long lines, and visit at sunset to enjoy the views both during the day and after dark when the city lights up. Uluru, also known as Ayers Rock, is a massive sandstone monolith rising out of the central Australian desert. This sacred site for the Anangu people is not only a natural wonder, but also a cultural landmark. The rock changes colour throughout the day, glowing red at sunrise and sunset, making it one of the most photographed landmarks in Australia. Visitors can explore the base of Uluru on guided walks, learning about the Aboriginal culture, ancient rock art, and the flora and fauna of the region. Climbing Uluru is now prohibited in respect of its cultural significance. Best time to visit: May to September, when temperatures are cooler. Key tips: respect the wishes of the traditional owners by not climbing Uluru, and take part in cultural tours to gain a deeper understanding of the area's significance. The Amazon River, the second longest river in the world, is a vital lifeline for the Amazon rainforest, one of the most biodiverse ecosystems on Earth. Flowing through multiple countries, including Brazil, Peru, and Colombia, the river is home to an incredible array of wildlife, from pink river dolphins and giant otters to piranhas and caimans. Visitors can take river cruises, stopping at indigenous villages, wildlife reserves, and hidden tributaries. A journey along the Amazon River offers a rare glimpse into one of the world's last great wildernesses. Best time to visit: June to November, during the dry season when the water levels are lower, making wildlife easier to spot. Key tips: pack lightweight, long-sleeved clothing to protect against mosquitoes, and always travel with a guide who understands the local environment. Neuschwanstein Castle, perched on a hill in the Bavarian Alps, looks like something straight out of a fairy tale. Built in the 19th century by King Ludwig II of Bavaria, this picturesque castle is known for its romantic architecture, turrets, and breathtaking views of the surrounding forests and mountains. The castle's interiors are equally impressive, with rooms inspired by Wagnerian operas and medieval legend. Visitors can take guided tours through the castle's opulent halls and learn about its history and the eccentric king who commissioned its construction. Best time to visit: May to September for pleasant weather, though the castle looks stunning in the winter snow as well. Key tips: book tickets in advance, as entry is limited, and wear comfortable shoes for the uphill walk to the castle from the village of Hohenschwangau. The Amalfi Coast, with its dramatic cliffs, colourful villages, and sparkling turquoise waters, is one of the most beautiful stretches of coastline in the world. Visitors can drive along the winding coastal roads that offer stunning views of the Mediterranean Sea, stopping at charming towns like Positano, Ravello, and Amalfi. The region is also known for its excellent cuisine, including fresh seafood, locally grown lemons, and handmade pasta. Boat tours are a great way to explore hidden coves and beaches, while hiking trails such as the Path of the Gods offer breathtaking panoramas. Best time to visit: May to September for warm weather and clear skies. Key tips: the roads along the Amalfi Coast can be narrow and crowded, so consider taking public transportation or a boat to avoid parking hassles. The Dead Sea is one of the most unique places on Earth. Located at the lowest point on the planet's surface, its high salt concentration allows swimmers to float effortlessly on the water, and the mineral-rich mud is believed to have therapeutic properties. Visitors can relax at one of the many resorts along the shore, take a dip in the buoyant waters, and cover themselves in the famous Dead Sea mud. The surrounding desert landscape, with its rugged mountains and salt formations, adds to the surreal atmosphere of the area. Best time to visit: March to May or October to November for pleasant temperatures. Key tips: avoid getting the salty water in your eyes or mouth, and bring plenty of sunscreen, as the high altitude can intensify the sun's rays. Plitvice Lakes National Park is one of the most beautiful natural landscapes in Europe, known for its series of cascading lakes connected by waterfalls and set against a backdrop of lush forests. The park's crystal-clear turquoise waters are rich in minerals, creating stunning colours that change with the light and seasons. Visitors can explore the park via wooden boardwalks that wind through the lakes and waterfalls, or take boat rides across the larger lakes. The park is also home to a variety of wildlife, including deer, bears, and wolves. Best time to visit: April to October for pleasant weather, though winter offers a magical view of the park's frozen waterfalls. Key tips: wear comfortable shoes for walking, and bring a camera to capture the stunning scenery. The Acropolis of Athens is one of the most important historical and archaeological sites in the world, symbolizing the birth of democracy and Western civilization. Perched on a hill overlooking the city, the Acropolis is home to several ancient structures, including the iconic Parthenon, the Temple of Athena Nike, and the Erechtheion. Visitors can explore the ruins, admire the ancient sculptures, and take in panoramic views of Athens from the top. A visit to the Acropolis Museum is also a must, where many of the site's treasures are displayed. Best time to visit: March to May or September to November for cooler weather and fewer tourists. Key tips: arrive early to avoid the heat and crowds, and wear sturdy shoes for walking up the rocky hill. 34. The Great Sphinx of Giza, Egypt. The Great Sphinx, located on the Giza Plateau near Cairo, is one of the world's most iconic monuments. This colossal limestone statue, with the body of a lion and the head of a human, believed to represent Pharaoh Khafre, stands guard over the pyramids. The Sphinx is shrouded in mystery, with much debate surrounding its exact construction date and purpose. Visitors can explore the Giza Plateau to see the Sphinx up close, along with the nearby pyramids and ancient temples. The sheer size and age of the Sphinx make it a must-see for history enthusiasts. Best time to visit, October to April, to avoid the scorching summer heat. Key tips: arrive early to avoid crowds, and don't miss the nightly sound and light show that brings the ancient monuments to life with colourful projections and narrations. Mount Kilimanjaro is the highest mountain in Africa and one of the most accessible high peaks in the world for trekkers. Its snow-capped summit rises 5,895 metres above sea level, offering climbers the chance to experience a range of ecosystems, from lush rainforests to barren alpine deserts and glaciers. Despite its height, climbing Kilimanjaro does not require technical skills, making it a popular destination for adventurous travellers. Reaching the summit, known as Uhuru Peak, rewards climbers with stunning views of the surrounding plains and distant mountains. Best time to visit: January to March or June to October for favourable trekking conditions. Key tips: acclimatisation is key to preventing altitude sickness, so take your time on the ascent and consider hiring a local guide for a safer, more informed experience. The Salar de Uyuni, located in southwest Bolivia, is the world's largest salt flat, stretching over 10,000 square kilometres. This otherworldly landscape is particularly famous for its reflective surface during the rainy season, creating a perfect mirror effect that blurs the line between sky and earth. During the dry season, the salt forms a unique polygonal pattern across the vast expanse. Visitors can explore the salt flats by 4x4, visiting nearby attractions like the Salt Hotel, Incahuasi Island, covered in giant cacti, and the surreal red and green lagoons in the surrounding highlands. Best time to visit: November to March for the mirror effect, or April to October for the dry season's patterns. Key tips: bring sunglasses, as the white salt flats can be blinding under the intense sun, and pack layers to stay warm, as temperatures drop significantly at night. Venice, often referred to as the City of Canals, is one of the most unique and romantic cities in the world. Built on a series of islands in the Venetian lagoon, Venice is famous for its intricate network of canals, historic architecture, and rich cultural history. Visitors can take a gondola ride along the Grand Canal, visit St. Mark's Basilica and the Doge's Palace, and wander through the narrow alleyways and picturesque bridges. Venice is also home to world-renowned art galleries and hosts the famous Carnival, a lively festival where revelers don elaborate masks and costumes. Best time to visit: April to June or September to November for mild weather and fewer crowds. Key tips: be prepared for high prices, especially in tourist-heavy areas, and consider exploring the quieter neighbourhoods to experience Venice's charm without the crowds. The cliffs of Moher, rising over 200 metres above the Atlantic Ocean on Ireland's west coast, are one of the country's most iconic natural landmarks. The cliffs stretch for about 8 kilometres, offering dramatic views of the rugged coastline and the Aran Islands in the distance. Visitors can walk along the cliff paths to experience the breathtaking views, or visit the nearby visitor centre to learn more about the geology and wildlife of the area. The cliffs of Moher are also a prime spot for birdwatching, with puffins, guillemots, and razorbills nesting along the cliffs. Best time to visit: May to September for the best weather and visibility. Key tips: wear sturdy shoes for walking along the sometimes uneven paths, and be cautious of strong winds near the cliff edges. The Galata Tower, a medieval stone tower in Istanbul, offers one of the best panoramic views of the city. Built in the 14th century by the Genoese, this iconic structure has served many purposes over the centuries. From a watchtower to a prison, today visitors can ascend the tower to enjoy views of the Bosphorus Strait, the Golden Horn, and the sprawling skyline of Istanbul. including landmarks such as the Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque. The tower is particularly striking at sunset when the city's rooftops are bathed in golden light. Best time to visit: April to June or September to November for pleasant weather and fewer crowds. Key tips: arrive early or visit later in the day to avoid long queues, and consider dining at the restaurant at the top of the tower for a unique dining experience with a view. The Great Ocean Road, stretching along Australia's southeastern coast, is one of the world's most scenic coastal drives. This 243-kilometre route takes visitors past rugged cliffs, pristine beaches, and lush rainforests. The most famous attraction along the road is the 12 Apostles, a group of limestone stacks rising out of the ocean. But there are many other stops worth exploring, such as the Lockhart Gorge, London Arch, and the Otway Rainforest. The drive also offers opportunities to spot wildlife, including koalas, kangaroos, and even migrating whales. Best time to visit: December to February for warm weather, or March to May for cooler temperatures and fewer crowds. Key tips: take your time on the drive to stop at various viewpoints, and consider staying overnight in one of the charming coastal towns along the route. The Blue Lagoon is one of Iceland's most famous geothermal spas. Located in a lava field near Reykjavik, the lagoon's milky blue waters are rich in minerals like silica and sulfur, known for their soothing and healing properties. Visitors can relax in the warm waters, while surrounded by the dramatic volcanic landscape, making for a unique and rejuvenating experience. The Blue Lagoon is especially magical in winter, when snow covers the surrounding lava fields, and the contrast between the icy landscape and the steamy waters creates an unforgettable atmosphere. Best time to visit: year-round, but winter offers the chance to see the northern lights while soaking in the lagoon. Key tips: book your tickets in advance, as the Blue Lagoon can get crowded, and apply plenty of conditioner to your hair before entering the water to protect it from the minerals. The Ngorongoro crater, located in northern Tanzania, is the world's largest inactive volcanic caldera and one of the most wildlife-rich areas in Africa. The crater's unique ecosystem supports a diverse array of animals, including lions, elephants, rhinos, hippos, and flamingos. Visitors can take guided safaris into the crater, where the flat landscape makes it easy to spot wildlife. The crater's dramatic scenery, with steep walls rising around the lush floor, adds to its appeal. The nearby Maasai villages also offer an opportunity to learn about the local culture. Best time to visit: June to October for dry weather and prime wildlife viewing. Key tips: bring binoculars for better wildlife spotting, and book a reputable guide to enhance your experience with knowledge of the area's wildlife and ecology. The Great Mosque of Jenné is the largest mud brick building in the world and one of the most unique structures in Africa. Located in the city of Jenné, this mosque is an excellent example of Sahelian architecture. Built from sun-baked earth bricks and plastered with mud, the mosque's iconic minarets are topped with ostrich eggs, symbolizing fertility and purity. Every year, the mosque is replastered by the local community in a large festival known as the Crépissage, keeping the structure intact. Visitors can admire the mosque from the outside, as non-Muslims are not permitted to enter. Best time to visit: November to February, during the cooler dry season. Key tips: respect local customs and dress modestly when visiting the area, and consider timing your visit to coincide with the annual replastering festival to witness this unique cultural event. The Palace of Versailles, located just outside Paris, is one of the most opulent and historically significant palaces in Europe. Once the royal residence of King Louis XIV, Versailles is renowned for its grand architecture, lavish interiors, and vast gardens. Visitors can tour the palace's famous Hall of Mirrors, the King's State Apartments, and the Royal Chapel, as well as explore the meticulously landscaped gardens, which feature fountains, sculptures, and ornamental groves. The palace's history, tied to the French Revolution and the rise of Napoleon, adds to its allure. Best time to visit: April to October, for pleasant weather and when the gardens are in full bloom. Key tips: purchase tickets online to skip the long lines and visit early in the day to avoid crowds, especially in the summer months. Mount Etna, located on the island of Sicily, is the highest and most active volcano in Europe. The volcano's frequent eruptions have shaped the landscape of the surrounding area, creating fertile soils that support vineyards and orchards. Visitors can hike up the slopes of Mount Etna to explore its craters, lava fields, and volcanic caves. The views from the summit are stunning, offering panoramas of the Sicilian countryside and the Mediterranean Sea. For those less inclined to hike, cable cars and 4x4 vehicles provide easier access to the higher elevations. Best time to visit: May to September for good weather, or during winter for skiing on the volcano's slopes. Key tips: wear sturdy shoes for hiking on the rugged volcanic terrain, and check local reports for any volcanic activity before planning your visit. Milford Sound, located in Fiordland National Park on New Zealand's South Island, is often considered one of the most beautiful places on Earth. This fjord, carved by glaciers during the Ice Age, is surrounded by towering cliffs, lush rainforests, and dramatic waterfalls that plunge into the dark waters below. Visitors can explore Milford Sound by boat, kayak, or even take scenic flights for a bird's-eye view. Dolphins, seals, and penguins are commonly spotted in the waters, and the area's misty atmosphere adds to its magical allure. Best time to visit: November to March for milder weather, though the fjord's beauty shines year-round. Key tips: book a boat cruise to fully appreciate the scale of Milford Sound, and bring waterproof gear, as rain is common even in the summer. The Rocky Mountains, stretching over 3,000 miles from New Mexico to Canada, are one of North America's most iconic mountain ranges. Known for their rugged beauty, the Rockies offer countless opportunities for outdoor adventure, from skiing and snowboarding in the winter to hiking, fishing, and camping in the summer. The region is home to a variety of wildlife, including elk, moose, bears, and mountain goats. Popular spots like Banff and Jasper National Parks in Canada and Rocky Mountain National Park in the USA attract millions of visitors each year. Best time to visit: June to September for summer activities, or December to March for winter sports. Key tips: bring layers, as weather in the mountains can change rapidly, and always stay on marked trails to protect yourself and the wildlife. The Nazca Lines are one of the world's most mysterious archaeological wonders. Located in the Nazca Desert of southern Peru, these enormous geoglyphs, etched into the desert floor over 2,000 years ago, depict animals, plants, and geometric shapes that can only be fully appreciated from the air. The purpose of the lines remains a subject of debate, with theories ranging from astronomical markers to religious significance. Visitors can take small plane flights over the desert to see the lines from above, offering a unique perspective on this ancient mystery. Best time to visit: May to October for dry, clear weather, which is ideal for flights. Key tips: book a flight early in the day when visibility is best, and bring a camera to capture the impressive scale of the lines. The Great Rift Valley is a massive geological feature that stretches from Lebanon to Mozambique, cutting through East Africa and forming some of the world's most stunning landscapes. The valley is home to diverse ecosystems, from the savannas of Kenya and Tanzania to the highlands of Ethiopia. Visitors can explore its many natural wonders, including Lake Naivasha, Lake Nakuru, and the Ngorongoro crater, which are rich in wildlife and scenic beauty. The Great Rift Valley is also significant in human history, as many important archaeological finds related to early human ancestors have been discovered here. Best time to visit: June to October for dry weather and excellent wildlife viewing. Key tips: pack binoculars and a camera for wildlife viewing, and consider taking guided tours to learn more about the geological and historical significance of the region. This concludes the guide to 50 of the most extraordinary wonders on Earth, each offering its unique blend of beauty, history, and cultural significance. From natural marvels to human-made masterpieces, these destinations offer something for every traveler seeking to explore the planet's diverse landscapes and rich heritage. Final travel tips for new visitors. Research and plan ahead. Each of these destinations has specific best times to visit, required permits, or guided tours that enhance the experience. Respect local cultures. Many of these wonders are deeply rooted in local traditions and history, so it's important to respect the cultures and customs. Sustainable travel. Preserve these wonders by following eco-friendly travel practices, minimizing waste and supporting local communities. Prepare for the unexpected. Weather, wildlife encounters, and local conditions can vary, so always pack smart and stay flexible in your plans. At the end, please make sure to subscribe for more such videos. Suggest in comment what you want to watch next. Thanks for watching.
Japan is a country where centuries of tradition seamlessly blend with cutting-edge modernity. From towering skyscrapers to serene temples, bustling cities to tranquil rural landscapes, Japan offers a rich tapestry of experiences. In this travel guide, we'll explore not just Tokyo, but the entire country, highlighting 50 must-see places that will give you a deep insight into the beauty, culture, and spirit of Japan. Let's dive right in with Tokyo, Japan's vibrant capital. We begin our journey at the iconic Sensoji Temple, the oldest temple in Tokyo, nestled in the heart of Asakusa. Built in 645 AD, this temple is not only a religious site, but a living museum of ancient Japan. As you walk through Kaminarimon, or the Thunder Gate, you'll be greeted by the vibrant energy of Nakamisu-dori, a shopping street packed with traditional snacks, souvenirs, and cultural trinkets. Once inside the temple, take a moment to participate in the ritual of wafting incense and purifying your hands at the Chozuya. Sensoji's beauty is especially captivating at night when its grand gates and pagoda are lit up. Next, we rise above the city at Tokyo Skytree, the tallest structure in Japan. Standing at 634 meters, it offers panoramic views of Tokyo's sprawling metropolis. For the best experience, time your visit for the late afternoon. To witness a breathtaking sunset over the city. Don't forget to explore the Sumida Aquarium and the shopping complex below. No trip to Tokyo is complete without experiencing the organized chaos of Shibuya Crossing, the busiest pedestrian intersection in the world. Take in the electrifying pulse of the city as you cross the street alongside hundreds of others. Nearby, you'll find the famous Hachiko statue, a touching tribute to the loyal Akita dog, who waited for his owner every day at the station. For a contrast to the city's modern energy, Meiji Shrine offers a peaceful escape in the heart of Tokyo. Dedicated to Emperor Meiji and Empress Shokin, this Shinto shrine is surrounded by lush forest. After entering through the massive Torii Gate, visitors can cleanse their hands at the Temizuya, write prayers on Iema plaques, or participate in a traditional offering. Tokyo's history comes alive at the Tokyo Imperial Palace, the residence of the Japanese emperor. Although visitors are restricted from entering the inner grounds, the surrounding Kokyo-Gayan National Garden and Nijubashi Bridge are perfect for exploring, especially during cherry blossom season. If you're lucky, you may be able to book a guided tour of the palace grounds. While Tokyo is a global powerhouse, Japan's charm extends far beyond the capital. Let's explore the historical, cultural, and natural wonders spread across the country. Located in Kyoto, Fushimi Inari Shrine is a must-see for its iconic red torii gates that wind up Mount Inari. This shrine is dedicated to Inari, the Shinto god of rice and agriculture. Visitors can hike through the gates, passing smaller shrines and stunning viewpoints along the way. The gates create a tunnel-like path that feels otherworldly, especially at sunrise or sunset when the light filters through the forest. Next, we head to Kinkaku-ji, or the Golden Pavilion, one of Kyoto's most famous temples. Covered in gold leaf, this Zen Buddhist temple is a sight to behold as it reflects off the serene pond that surrounds it. Take your time walking through the beautifully landscaped gardens and enjoy the peaceful atmosphere. Just outside Kyoto's city center lies Arashiyama, home to the famous bamboo forest. As you walk through the towering bamboo stalks, you'll feel as though you've entered a mystical realm. Nearby, visit the Tenryuji Temple, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and stroll along the Togetsukyo Bridge for stunning views of the river and surrounding mountains. Heading south, we arrive in Osaka, Japan's culinary capital. Our first stop is Osaka Castle, a symbol of Japan's unification. The castle's museum tells the story of its role in Japan's history, while the surrounding Nishinomaru Garden is perfect for a peaceful stroll, particularly in spring, when the cherry blossoms are in full bloom. Osaka's Dotonbori district is a feast for the senses. Neon lights, bustling streets, and the mouth-watering aroma of street food fill the air. Be sure to try takoyaki, octopus balls, and okonomiyaki, savory pancakes. Two of Osaka's most famous dishes, the Glico Man sign and the Ibisu Bridge, are popular spots for photos. A short train ride from Osaka brings us to Nara, Japan's ancient capital. Here you'll find Todaiji Temple, home to the Daibutsu, a colossal bronze Buddha. The temple itself is a marvel, and the surrounding Nara Park is famous for its friendly, free-roaming deer, which have become an integral part of the city's charm. Also in Nara, the Kasuga Taisha Shrine is known for its thousands of stone and bronze lanterns, which create a magical atmosphere during the biannual Mantoro Festival. Visitors can walk through the tranquil forest leading up to the shrine, stopping to admire the beautiful lanterns and the shrine's vibrant red color. Venturing north to Hokkaido, we find ourselves in Sapporo, famous for its winter sports and the annual Sapporo Snow Festival. The festival showcases massive snow sculptures and ice structures, transforming the city into a winter wonderland. Don't forget to stop by the Sapporo Beer Museum to sample one of Japan's oldest brews. In the southern part of Hokkaido lies Hakodate, a port city known for its night views from Mount Hakodate and fresh seafood at the Hakodate Morning Market. The city's unique history as one of Japan's first international ports is reflected in its architecture, particularly in the Motomachi district. Further south, the subtropical islands of Okinawa offer a completely different side of Japan. Shirijo Castle, once the seat of the Ryukyu Kingdom, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a symbol of Okinawa's rich cultural heritage. Though parts of the castle were destroyed by fire in 2019, efforts are underway to restore it. Ishigaki Island, part of the Yaeyama archipelago, is a paradise for nature lovers, offering pristine beaches, coral reefs, and incredible snorkeling and diving opportunities. Explore the island's lush landscapes or take a boat tour through the crystal clear waters of Kabira Bay. Next, we visit Hiroshima, a city that carries the weight of history. Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park is a powerful reminder of the atomic bombing during World War II. The Genbaku Dome, the only structure left standing near the hypocenter of the blast, is a haunting but essential stop for understanding the city's past and its commitment to peace. A short ferry ride from Hiroshima takes us to Miyajima Island, home to the famous floating torii gate of Itsukushima Shrine. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is one of the most photographed locations in Japan, and its beauty is magnified at high tide, when the gate appears to float on water. Our journey wouldn't be complete without Japan's most iconic natural landmark, Mount Fuji. Whether you're looking to summit the mountain or simply admire its grandeur from a distance, Fujisan offers endless opportunities for exploration. Nearby, the Fuji Five Lakes region provides stunning views, particularly at Lake Kawaguchi, a perfect spot for photos. Just an hour from Tokyo, Hakone is famous for its hot springs, art museums, and breathtaking views of Mount Fuji. One of the best ways to explore Hakone is by purchasing a Hakone Free Pass, which allows access to various modes of transportation, including the scenic Hakone Ropeway and Lake Ashi cruises. Start your journey with a relaxing soak in one of Hakone's famous onsen, hot springs, where mineral-rich waters provide a rejuvenating experience. For those with an interest in art, the Hakone Open Air Museum is a must-visit, showcasing contemporary sculptures in a beautiful outdoor setting. Don't forget to ride the Hakone Ropeway for sweeping views of Mount Fuji, particularly on clear days when the majestic mountain stands tall against the sky. Located in the remote mountains of Gifu Prefecture, Shirakawa-go is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Known for its traditional Gasho Zukuri farmhouses. These thatched roof houses are designed to withstand the heavy snowfall that the region experiences in winter. Visiting Shirakawa-go feels like stepping back in time, with the village's picturesque landscape and preserved buildings, offering a glimpse into rural life from centuries past. Shirakawa-go is especially magical in winter, when the village is blanketed in snow and the farmhouses are illuminated at night. You can also visit in spring or autumn, when the surrounding mountains are alive with color, making it an ideal destination for nature lovers and photography enthusiasts. Hidden in the northern Japan Alps, Kamikochi is a remote highland valley that offers some of the best hiking and trekking opportunities in Japan. The region is characterized by its pristine rivers, lush forests, and towering peaks, including the famous Mount Hotaka and Mount Yakadake. A visit to Kamikochi begins with a scenic walk along the Azusa River, where crystal-clear waters reflect the beauty of the surrounding mountains. You can choose from various hiking trails, ranging from easy walks to challenging climbs that take you deeper into the wilderness. The Kappa Bridge is one of Kamikochi's most iconic landmarks, offering stunning views of the river and mountains. Kamikochi is also a great spot for wildlife enthusiasts, as it's home to a variety of birds, monkeys, and deer. For those seeking a combination of natural beauty and cultural heritage, Nikko National Park is an essential stop. Nikko is home to the famous Toshogu Shrine, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that serves as the resting place of Tokugawa Ieyasu, the founder of the Tokugawa shogunate. The shrine's intricate carvings and vibrant colors stand in contrast to the serene forests that surround it. In addition to its cultural sites, Nikko is known for its stunning waterfalls, including Kigon Falls, which plunges 97 meters into a deep gorge. The best time to visit is in autumn, when the surrounding forests explode in brilliant shades of red, orange, and yellow. Be sure to take a dip in one of the nearby hot springs, known for their healing properties. Located on Kyushu Island, Aso-Kuju National Park is home to Mount Aso, one of the world's largest active volcanoes. The park's vast caldera, created by past volcanic eruptions, is a unique landscape that offers visitors a chance to witness the raw power of nature. Start your visit at the Mount Aso Volcano Museum to learn more about the area's geological history before heading to the Daikanbo viewpoint, where panoramic views of the caldera and surrounding mountains await. Adventurous visitors can take a cable car up to Nakadake Crater, where you can see the active volcanic vent up close. The park is also famous for its rolling grasslands and flower-filled meadows, especially in the Kuju Highlands, where you'll find hiking trails that wind through fields of wildflowers in the warmer months. Nestled in the mountains of Gifu Prefecture, Takayama is a well-preserved town that retains the atmosphere of the Edo period. The town's old quarter, known as Sanmachi Suji, is lined with traditional wooden houses, sake breweries, and artisanal shops. A visit to Takayama wouldn't be complete without stopping by one of the local breweries to sample some of the region's famous sake. You can also explore the Takayama Jinya, a former government building that dates back to the 17th century. Takayama is also the gateway to Hida Folk Village, an open-air museum that offers a glimpse into traditional rural life in the region. Kanazawa. Located on the Sea of Japan coast, is a city known for its historical districts, beautiful gardens, and thriving art scene. The city's most famous attraction is Kenroku Garden. One of the 3 great gardens of Japan. The garden's design is meant to achieve the 6 attributes of a perfect garden: spaciousness, seclusion, artifice, antiquity, water features, and panoramic views. Kanazawa is also home to the Nagamachi Samurai District, where visitors can walk along narrow streets lined with earthen walls and visit the preserved homes of former samurai. Don't miss the chance to explore the 21st Century Museum of Contemporary Art, which showcases cutting-edge art in a sleek, modern building. Japan's natural beauty is full of surprises, and the Tottori sand dunes are no exception. Located along the coast of Tottori Prefecture, these massive dunes stretch over 16 kilometers and offer a unique desert-like landscape that contrasts with Japan's lush green surroundings. Visitors can explore the dunes on foot or take part in activities like sandboarding and camel rides. For a stunning view of the dunes, climb to the top of the Umanose, the highest ridge, where you can see the sand stretch out to the Sea of Japan. The nearby Tottori Sand Museum showcases intricate sand sculptures created by artists from around the world. For a truly spiritual experience, head to Koyasan, the center of Shingon Buddhism in Japan. Located in the mountains of Wakayama Prefecture, Koyasan is home to over 100 temples, many of which offer visitors the chance to stay overnight and participate in Buddhist rituals. The centerpiece of Koyasan is Okunoin Cemetery, Japan's largest cemetery and the final resting place of Kobo Daishi, the founder of Shingon Buddhism. A night walk through the cemetery is an unforgettable experience, as thousands of lanterns illuminate the ancient tombstones. Staying at a Shukubo temple lodging allows you to experience traditional Japanese hospitality and vegetarian Shojin Ryori cuisine. You can also join the monks for morning prayers and meditation, offering a peaceful retreat from the modern world. Situated on the shores of Lake Shinji, Matsue is a city steeped in samurai history and folklore. The city's main attraction is Matsue Castle, one of the few remaining original castles in Japan, known as the Black Castle due to its dark exterior. Matsue Castle offers panoramic views of the city and lake from its top floor. Matsue is also known for its connection to Lafcadio Hearn, a famous writer who introduced Japanese ghost stories to the West. You can visit his former residence and the Lafcadio Hearn Memorial Museum to learn more about his life and work. Don't miss the chance to take a Horikawa boat tour around the castle's moat, where you can glide beneath low bridges and learn about the history of Matsue from a local guide. Yakushima, a remote island off the coast of Kyushu, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its ancient Yakusugi cedar trees, some of which are over 1,000 years old. The island's dense forests, mist-covered mountains, and crystal-clear rivers have inspired countless visitors, including the creators of Studio Ghibli's film, Princess Mononoke. Hiking in Yakushima is an adventure like no other, with trails that lead through moss-covered forests and past waterfalls. The most famous hike is to Jomonsugi, an ancient cedar believed to be over 2,000 years old. Yakushima's unique ecosystem is also home to rare wildlife, including the Yakushima macaque and the Yaku deer.
Norway is a country that truly takes your breath away. With a blend of rugged wilderness, serene fjords, historic cities, and an intriguing cultural legacy, this Scandinavian gem promises unforgettable experiences. For new visitors, Norway offers more than just natural beauty. It's a gateway into centuries of history, innovation, and tradition. Let's take a journey through 50 of Norway's most awe-inspiring wonders. Located in the western part of the country, Geiranger Fjord is one of Norway's most iconic fjords, a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its deep blue waters and steep cliffs. Visitors can marvel at the cascading waterfalls like the Seven Sisters and Bridal Veil, which tumble down the cliffs, creating a mist that hangs in the air. The beauty of Geiranger Fjord is best appreciated by taking a boat tour, where the panoramic views of towering peaks and lush greenery offer a breathtaking welcome to the wonders of Norway. For a unique experience, hike to the viewpoint at Dalsnibba. If you're visiting in the summer, the long daylight hours provide the perfect opportunity to explore the fjord from sunrise to sunset. Winters bring a quieter, snow-capped beauty to the region, making it a year-round destination. Moving from natural wonders to architectural brilliance, the Oslo Opera House is a modern masterpiece in the heart of Norway's capital. Designed to resemble a glacier sliding into the Oslofjord, the Opera House allows visitors to walk on its roof, offering stunning views of the city skyline and fjord. It's not only a hub for opera and ballet lovers, but also a place to admire contemporary Scandinavian design. Visitors can join guided tours of the Opera House to learn about its construction and design, or simply enjoy a leisurely stroll across its sloping roof for a unique perspective of Oslo's urban landscape. For those interested in the arts, catching a performance inside the Opera House is a must, showcasing Norway's vibrant cultural scene. Trolltunga, or the Troll's Tongue, is one of Norway's most Instagram-famous hikes. This rock formation juts horizontally out of a mountain, hanging 700 meters above Lake Ringedalsvatnet. The hike to Trolltunga is challenging, taking up to 10 to 12 hours round trip. But the reward is one of the most dramatic and surreal views in Norway. If you're an adventure seeker, this is a must-do. Starting from Skjeggedal, the trail winds through rugged terrain, passing pristine lakes and snow patches even in summer. It's recommended to start the hike early in the day to allow for enough time and to avoid the midday crowds. Once you reach Trolltunga, standing on the edge of this rock formation with the vast landscape stretched out before you is an experience unlike any other. Known as the gateway to the fjords, Bergen is a charming city nestled between mountains and the sea. Bergen's colorful Bryggen Wharf, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, tells the story of the city's Hanseatic past. The wooden buildings lining the waterfront are home to museums, shops, and restaurants, preserving the city's maritime heritage. Take a ride on the Fløibanen funicular to Mount Fløyen, where you'll get panoramic views of Bergen and the surrounding fjords. From the top, there are plenty of hiking trails to explore, ranging from easy walks to more challenging routes. Bergen also serves as a great starting point for fjord cruises, making it a hub for visitors looking to explore the natural wonders of Western Norway. The Lofoten Islands offer some of the most dramatic scenery in Norway, with jagged mountains rising straight out of the sea, picturesque fishing villages, and vibrant wildlife. These islands are a paradise for photographers and nature lovers. Visit in the summer to experience the midnight sun, or in winter for a chance to see the northern lights. Fishing has long been the backbone of life in Lofoten, and you can still see traditional rorbur, fishermen's cabins, dotting the coastline. Many of these have been converted into accommodations, giving visitors the chance to experience the region's history up close. Whether you're kayaking between islands, hiking the many trails, or simply soaking in the beauty of the landscape, Lofoten is a place that captures the wild spirit of Norway. One of Norway's most popular natural attractions, Preikestolen is a massive cliff that rises 604 meters above Lysefjord. The hike to the top is moderate, taking about 4 to 5 hours round trip, and rewards hikers with a flat-top plateau, offering sweeping views of the fjord below. Preikestolen's sheer drop into the fjord creates an adrenaline-pumping view, and it's one of the most photographed spots in Norway. The hike is accessible from Stavanger, a nearby city, making it a popular day trip for visitors. If you're an early riser, consider starting the hike at dawn to witness the sunrise over the fjord, a moment of pure tranquility. Tromsø is known as the gateway to the Arctic and is one of the best places in the world to witness the northern lights. From late September to early April, the skies around Tromsø light up with the swirling, colorful Aurora Borealis, offering a mesmerizing experience for visitors. Join a guided Northern Lights tour to increase your chances of seeing this natural phenomenon. or rent a car and head to the countryside for a more personal adventure. Beyond the lights, Tromsø offers a variety of winter activities, including dog sledding, whale watching, and snowshoeing, making it an ideal destination for outdoor enthusiasts. Sognefjord is Norway's longest and deepest fjord, often referred to as the King of the Fjords. Stretching over 200 kilometers inland from the coast, it cuts through the heart of Norway, surrounded by towering mountains, glaciers, and lush valleys. The scenic beauty of Sognefjord is awe-inspiring, with small villages dotting its shores, each offering unique insights into Norwegian fjord life. Visitors can take a fjord cruise to explore the beauty of Sognefjord, with stops at picturesque villages like Balestrand and Flam. For adventure lovers, hiking and biking in the surrounding mountains is a must, with trails that offer sweeping views of the fjord. During the summer months, visitors can also take boat tours to see the glaciers that feed into the fjord, such as Jostedalsbreen, the largest glacier in mainland Europe. The Flum Railway, Flumsbana, is often described as one of the most beautiful train journeys in the world. The 20-kilometer route takes passengers from the small village of Flum, nestled at the end of the Aurlandsfjord, up to the mountain station of Myrdal. The railway climbs nearly 900 meters and passes through lush valleys, alongside waterfalls, and through 20 tunnels that carve through the rugged landscape. The journey takes about an hour and is a highlight for visitors exploring the fjords. Along the way, you'll pass the stunning Kjosfossen waterfall, where the train makes a brief stop, allowing passengers to take in the view and even catch a glimpse of a mythical Huldra, a forest spirit said to live near the falls. For those interested in a deeper exploration, cycling back down to Flum is a popular option, offering an exhilarating descent through the mountain scenery. Ålesund is a picturesque coastal town famous for its Art Nouveau architecture. After a devastating fire in 1904, the town was rebuilt in the distinctive architectural style, giving it a unique charm that stands out among Norwegian cities. Ålesund is spread across several islands, offering stunning views of the surrounding fjords and mountains. Visitors can start their exploration by climbing the 418 steps to the top of Mount Axla, where a panoramic view of the town and its surroundings awaits. Ålesund is also a gateway to the Hjørundfjord and Geirangerfjord, making it an ideal base for fjord tours and outdoor adventures. The town's numerous museums, such as the Jugendstilsenteret Art Nouveau Center, provide insight into the history and culture of the region. Jotunheimen National Park. Jotunheimen National Park, often referred to as the home of the giants, is a hiker's paradise, featuring Norway's highest mountains, deep valleys, and dramatic glaciers. The park is home to more than 250 peaks over 1,900 meters, including Galdhøpiggen, the highest peak in northern Europe, at 2,469 meters. The landscape is rugged yet beautiful, attracting hikers, climbers, and nature lovers. For those looking for a challenging yet rewarding trek, the Besegan Ridge hike is one of the most famous in Norway. The hike offers jaw-dropping views of the emerald green Lake Gjenda and the blue Besvatnet, and the ridge itself is a thrilling challenge for even experienced hikers. Jotunheimen is also known for its wildlife, including reindeer, wolverines, and the elusive lynx. Step back in time by visiting the charming town of Røros, a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its well-preserved wooden houses and rich mining history. Located in central Norway, Røros was once one of the most important mining towns in Europe, specializing in copper. Today, the town is a living museum, where visitors can stroll through streets lined with 17th and 18th century wooden buildings and visit the old smelting houses. The town comes alive during the winter, especially during the Røros Winter Market, an annual event that dates back to 1854. The market offers a chance to experience traditional Norwegian crafts, food, and culture. Røros also makes a great base for exploring the surrounding wilderness, including nearby national parks and reindeer safaris. Vigeland Park, located in Oslo, is the largest sculpture park in the world created by a single artist. The park features more than 200 sculptures by Gustav Vigeland, depicting the human experience in various forms. The most famous of these is the monolith, a towering structure carved from a single block of granite, symbolizing the struggle and beauty of life. Strolling through Vigeland Park is both an artistic and philosophical experience. Visitors can admire the intricate detail of the sculptures, which range from the playful to the deeply introspective. The park is a favorite among both locals and tourists, offering a serene space to reflect on the beauty and complexity of the human form. For those seeking an Arctic adventure, Svalbard is a remote archipelago located halfway between mainland Norway and the North Pole. Svalbard is a place of extreme beauty, where glaciers, polar bears, and the midnight sun create an otherworldly landscape. The largest settlement, Longyearbyen, serves as the base for most visitors, offering a glimpse into life in the Arctic. A visit to Svalbard offers unique opportunities to explore the Arctic wilderness. Visitors can embark on glacier hikes, boat tours to see the calving glaciers, or snowmobile expeditions across the frozen tundra. Wildlife enthusiasts can spot polar bears, reindeer, and a variety of bird species. In the winter months, Svalbard is one of the best places in the world to witness the northern lights, while the summer brings the midnight sun, where daylight lasts 24 hours. Nærøy Fjord, another branch of the Sogne Fjord, is one of the narrowest fjords in Norway and is widely regarded as one of the most beautiful. The steep cliffs that rise from the fjord create a dramatic landscape, with waterfalls cascading down the mountainsides into the tranquil waters below. Nærøyfjord is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a favorite destination for those looking to experience Norway's fjord landscapes up close. Visitors can explore Nærøyfjord by boat, kayak, or on foot. The fjord is part of the larger Nærøyfjord Nature Reserve, which offers several hiking trails with breathtaking views. For a truly immersive experience, take a kayak tour through the fjord's crystal-clear waters, allowing you to feel the towering cliffs and serene beauty surrounding you. Hardangervidda National Park is the largest national park in Norway and one of the most beautiful and serene wilderness areas in Europe. The park is a vast plateau, home to glaciers, rivers, and wide-open spaces, offering a glimpse of Norway's untouched wilderness. Hardangervidda is also home to one of the largest wild reindeer populations in Europe, making it a must-visit for wildlife enthusiasts. Hiking across Hardangervidda is a rewarding experience for adventurers looking to escape into nature. The landscape is diverse, with rolling hills, stark rocky outcrops, and crystal-clear lakes. In the summer, the long days provide ample time to explore, while winter transforms the park into a snow-covered paradise for cross-country skiing. Visitors can stay in traditional Norwegian huts along the trails, offering a rustic yet comfortable way to experience the park's rugged beauty. Stavanger is a vibrant city on Norway's southwestern coast, known for its mix of natural beauty and rich history. The city is famous for its charming old town, Gamla Stavanger, which is home to Europe's best-preserved wooden houses, dating back to the 18th century. Stroll through the cobbled streets, lined with white wooden houses and colorful flowers, to experience the city's historical charm. Stavanger is also the gateway to some of Norway's most iconic natural attractions, including the famous Preikestolen, Pulpit Rock, and Kjerag. These dramatic cliffs offer stunning views over the Lysefjord and are popular hiking destinations. For culture lovers, the city offers numerous museums, such as the Norwegian Petroleum Museum, which tells the story of Norway's oil industry, a key factor in the country's modern prosperity. Grande National Park is Norway's oldest national park, established in 1962, and is known for its high mountain ranges, glaciers, and deep valleys. The park is a popular destination for hiking and mountaineering, offering trails that range from easy walks to more challenging climbs. Rondaine is home to several peaks over 2,000 meters, including Ronslottet, the highest mountain in the park. The landscape of Rondaine is rugged and dramatic, with wide, open valleys, alpine tundra, and striking mountain vistas. During the autumn months, the park is particularly beautiful, with golden colors blanketing the landscape. Wildlife lovers will also find Rondaine appealing, as it is home to herds of wild reindeer, as well as other animals like moose and Arctic foxes. Åndalsnes is often referred to as the mountaineering capital of Norway. Nestled between towering mountains and the Romsdals Fjord, this small town is a hub for outdoor activities. Visitors come here to explore the nearby peaks, including Romsdalshorn and Trollveggen, Troll Wall, Europe's highest vertical rock face, which is a popular destination for climbers from around the world. For those less inclined to climb, the Romsdalseggen Ridge hike offers one of Norway's most stunning day hikes, with sweeping views of the fjords and valleys below. The town itself is small but welcoming, with charming cafes and shops, making it the perfect base for exploring the surrounding natural beauty. Kjeragbolten is one of Norway's most thrilling natural wonders. A massive boulder wedged in a crevice between two cliffs, suspended nearly 1,000 meters above the Lysefjord. The hike to Kjeragbolten is challenging but rewarding, offering hikers the chance to stand on this famous boulder for a once-in-a-lifetime photo opportunity. The trail to Kjeragbolten takes you through rugged mountain terrain, passing several viewpoints that offer breathtaking vistas of the fjord below. The best time to hike Kjeragbolten is during the summer months, when the weather is more stable and the daylight hours are long. If you're an adrenaline junkie, you might even consider base jumping from the nearby cliffs, as Kjerag is one of Norway's top destinations for extreme sports. Nordkapp, or North Cape, is the northernmost point in Europe that can be accessed by car, offering visitors a chance to stand at the edge of the continent, overlooking the Arctic Ocean. The iconic globe monument marks this point and is a popular photo spot for travelers. At 71 degrees north, Nordkapp is one of the best places to experience the midnight sun during the summer months and the northern lights in winter. A visit to Nordkapp is more than just a geographical achievement. It's a journey into the Arctic wilderness. The surrounding area is filled with stunning cliffs, wildlife, and dramatic coastal views. For those looking to explore more of the region, nearby fishing villages offer a glimpse into life in the far north, where the traditions of the Sami people, Norway's indigenous inhabitants, are still strong. Trondheim is one of Norway's oldest cities and was once the country's capital. Today, it's a lively university town known for its rich history, cultural attractions, and picturesque setting along the Nidelva River. At the heart of Trondheim is Nidaros Cathedral, the largest medieval building in Scandinavia and a major pilgrimage site. The cathedral's Gothic architecture is stunning, and visitors can climb the tower for panoramic views of the city. The city's old town, Backlandet, is a charming district filled with colorful wooden houses, cafes, and boutiques. Take a stroll across the Old Town Bridge, also known as the Gate of Happiness, for a picture-perfect view of the Nidelva River. Trondheim is also known for its vibrant food scene, with many restaurants focusing on locally sourced, organic ingredients. Vuringfossen is one of Norway's most famous waterfalls. Plunging 182 meters into the Mobodalen Valley below. Located in the Hardanger region, Vuringfossen is a dramatic sight. especially after heavy rains or during the spring melt when the waterfall is at its most powerful. There are several viewpoints from which to admire Vuringfossen, but the best is from the newly constructed viewpoint platform, which offers a safe and stunning vantage point. The area surrounding Vuringfossen is also worth exploring, with hiking trails that take you through lush forests and offer glimpses of the powerful river that feeds the waterfall. Iguazu, located just north of the Arctic Circle, is a gateway to the Lofoten Islands and a vibrant city in its own right. The city is surrounded by natural beauty, including the nearby Saltstraumen, one of the world's strongest tidal currents. Saltstraumen is a popular destination for fishing and offers a thrilling experience for anyone interested in seeing the power of nature up close. Bodø is also a great place to experience the midnight sun during the summer months, where the sun doesn't set, creating a magical atmosphere. The city has a rich cultural scene, with art galleries, music festivals, and museums, such as the Norwegian Aviation Museum, which showcases the history of Norwegian aviation. Trollstigen, or the Troll's Path, is one of Norway's most famous scenic drives. The road winds its way up a steep mountainside, with hairpin turns offering breathtaking views of the surrounding valleys and waterfalls. The drive itself is an adventure, with each twist and turn revealing new perspectives of Norway's rugged beauty. At the top of Trollstigen, there's a viewpoint that provides a panoramic view of the road below and the towering peaks that surround it. For those looking to stretch their legs, there are several hiking trails that begin from the viewpoint, offering the chance to explore the mountains up close. Trollstigen is typically open from May to October, depending on snow conditions. Røros Copper Mines, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Røros is not just a charming town, but also a treasure trove of Norwegian mining history. The town's copper mines were operational for more than 300 years and played a significant role in the development of Norway's economy. Today, visitors can explore the remnants of the Røros copper mines, including guided tours that take you deep into the history of this fascinating industry. The preserved wooden buildings of Røros, many dating back to the 17th and 18th centuries, create a unique atmosphere that transports you to another era. In winter, the town becomes a snowy wonderland, hosting the famous Røros Winter Market. Røros is the perfect place for history buffs, offering a glimpse into Norway's industrial past while being surrounded by natural beauty. The Atlantic Ocean Road is one of the most scenic drives in the world. Winding its way over a series of islands and islets connected by bridges along Norway's rugged west coast. Stretching 8.3 kilometers between the towns of Korvåg and Vevang, the road seems to dance across the sea, with waves crashing against the rocks and the road itself during stormy weather. Driving the Atlantic Ocean Road is a thrilling experience, especially when the wind and waves are at their most dramatic. The road's twists and turns offer ever-changing views of the Norwegian Sea, and there are several viewpoints along the way where you can stop and take in the breathtaking scenery. For a more immersive experience, visitors can also rent a kayak and paddle along the coastline, getting a unique perspective of this engineering marvel. While Tromsø is known for its northern lights, the Lofoten Islands also offer one of the best places in the world to see this magical phenomenon. The island's remote location and lack of light pollution make it an ideal spot for viewing the Aurora Borealis. From September to April, the dark skies come alive with swirls of green, purple, and pink as the northern lights dance across the heavens. In addition to the northern lights, Lofoten offers endless opportunities for adventure. Winter brings skiing, snowshoeing, and even surfing in the Arctic waters, while summer offers hiking, fishing, and kayaking. Whether you come for the northern lights or the outdoor activities, Lofoten's rugged beauty will leave you in awe. Heddelstave Church is the largest of its kind in the country. Located in the village of Heddel, this medieval wooden church dates back to the 13th century and is a stunning example of traditional Norwegian architecture. The church's distinctive design, with its multiple tiers of wooden roofs and intricate carvings, makes it one of the most photographed landmarks in Norway. Visitors can tour the inside of Heddelstave Church, where the centuries-old craftsmanship is on full display. The church is still in use today, hosting services and weddings, making it a living piece of history. The surrounding area is also worth exploring, with hiking trails and cultural landmarks that offer insight into Norway's rich heritage. Bryggen, or the Hanseatic Wharf, is one of the most iconic sites in Norway. Located in the heart of Bergen, this UNESCO World Heritage Site consists of a row of colorful wooden buildings that date back to the 14th century, when Bergen was a major trading hub in the Hanseatic League. The buildings, many of which now house museums, galleries, and restaurants, line the waterfront and create a vibrant atmosphere that transports visitors back in time. A stroll through Bryggen's narrow alleyways is like stepping into a living history book, with the architecture and layout largely unchanged for centuries. Visitors can learn about the history of the Hanseatic merchants at the Bryggen's Museum, or simply enjoy the lively atmosphere of the waterfront, which remains a hub of activity. From here, it's easy to catch a ferry or boat tour to explore the surrounding fjords, making Bergen a perfect blend of culture and nature. Saltstraumen, located just outside Bodø, is one of the strongest tidal currents in the world. Every 6 hours, massive volumes of water rush through the narrow strait, creating powerful whirlpools that can reach up to 10 meters in diameter. This natural phenomenon is a must-see for visitors to northern Norway, offering a chance to witness the raw power of the ocean up close. Visitors can view Saltstraumen from the shoreline, where several viewpoints offer excellent panoramas of the rushing waters. For a more adventurous experience, boat tours take you right into the heart of the maelstrom, offering a thrilling ride through the swirling currents. Saltstraumen is also a popular spot for fishing, with the nutrient-rich waters attracting a wide variety of fish species. The Vega Archipelago is a UNESCO World Heritage Site located off the coast of northern Norway. The archipelago is made up of more than 6,000 islands, many of which are uninhabited, creating a remote and peaceful atmosphere. The area is known for its unique cultural heritage, particularly the tradition of eiderduck farming, which has been practiced here for centuries. The locals harvest the down from eiderducks to make some of the world's finest down products. A visit to Vega offers a chance to explore the archipelago's rugged beauty, with its rocky islands, tranquil bays, and rich birdlife. Kayaking between the islands is a popular activity, allowing visitors to experience the archipelago's natural beauty at a slower pace. The Vega World Heritage Center offers insight into the area's history and culture, making it a great starting point for exploring this remote corner of Norway. Dovrefjell Sunndalsfjella National Park is one of Norway's wildest and most untouched landscapes. The park is home to the majestic muskox, a prehistoric animal that roams the tundra-like plains of Dovrefjell. Visitors to the park can join guided muskox safaris, offering a chance to see these magnificent animals in their natural habitat. In addition to its wildlife, Dovrefjell Sundalsfjella is known for its dramatic mountain scenery with deep valleys, towering peaks, and glaciers. The park is a popular destination for hiking, with trails ranging from easy walks to challenging multi-day treks. For those interested in history, the park is also home to ancient pilgrimage routes, including the St. Olav's Way, which leads to the Nidaros Cathedral in Trondheim. Tysfjord is a hidden gem in northern Norway, known for its stunning fjord scenery and its population of orcas. The deep waters of Tysfjord are a prime feeding ground for orcas, and visitors can join whale-watching tours to see these incredible animals up close. The fjord is surrounded by towering mountains and lush forests, creating a dramatic backdrop for wildlife viewing. Tysfjord is also a great destination for outdoor activities, including hiking, kayaking, and fishing. The area is rich in Sami culture, and visitors can learn about the traditions of Norway's indigenous people through local cultural experiences, such as reindeer herding and traditional Sami cuisine. Whether you come for the wildlife or the culture, Tysfjord offers a unique and unforgettable experience. Often referred to as Norway in miniature, Senja is an island that encapsulates many of Norway's most stunning landscapes in one place. The island's rugged coastline is dotted with dramatic cliffs, hidden beaches, and picturesque fishing villages, while the interior is home to rolling hills and lush forests. Senja's varied landscapes make it a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts. One of the best ways to explore Senja is by driving the national tourist route, which winds its way along the island's coast, offering breathtaking views at every turn. Along the way, you'll find hiking trails that lead to panoramic viewpoints, such as Segla, one of Senja's most famous peaks. The island is also a great place to see the northern lights in winter and the midnight sun in summer. Hamnøy is a small fishing village in the Lofoten Islands, known for its postcard-perfect scenery and its traditional red rorbur fishermen's cabins. Nestled between towering mountains and crystal-clear waters, Hamnøy offers visitors a glimpse into the authentic fishing culture of northern Norway. The rorbur, once used by fishermen, have been transformed into charming accommodations for tourists, allowing visitors to experience life as it was centuries ago. For photographers, Hamnøy is a dream come true, especially at sunrise and sunset, when the warm light bathes the village in golden hues. The surrounding landscape is perfect for hiking, fishing, and kayaking, offering a blend of peaceful solitude and outdoor adventure. The village's proximity to other Lofoten gems like Reinøy and O makes it an ideal base for exploring the rest of the archipelago. Jostedalsbreen Glacier is the largest glacier in mainland Europe, covering an area of over 480 square kilometers. Located in Jostedalsbreen National Park, the glacier is a breathtaking natural wonder with its icy blue crevasses and towering ice walls. Visitors can explore the glacier through guided glacier hikes, which offer a thrilling adventure into the heart of this icy landscape. For those looking for a more accessible experience, the glacier can also be admired from various viewpoints around the national park. The nearby Nygårdsbreen arm of the glacier is particularly popular, with easy walking paths leading to stunning views of the ice. The park is also home to a variety of wildlife, including reindeer, wolverines, and golden eagles, making it a great destination for nature lovers. The Sognefjellet National Tourist Route is the highest mountain pass in northern Europe, offering an unforgettable road trip experience through some of Norway's most dramatic landscapes. The route takes you from the fjords of western Norway, across the rugged peaks of the Jotunheimen Mountains, and down into the lush valleys of the east. Along the way, you'll pass glaciers, lakes, and snow-covered peaks, with breathtaking views around every bend. The road itself is a feat of engineering, winding its way through steep mountain terrain and offering several scenic viewpoints, where you can stop and take in the surroundings. In summer, the road is lined with wildflowers, while in winter, it becomes a snowy wonderland. Whether you're driving, cycling, or hiking, the Sognefjell route is a must-see for anyone exploring Norway's natural beauty. Alta, located in northern Norway, is known as the City of the Northern Lights and is one of the best places in the world to see this natural phenomenon. From late September to early April, the skies around Alta come alive with the Aurora Borealis, offering a magical experience for visitors. The town's remote location, far from city lights, makes it an ideal spot for northern lights watching, with several guided tours available to help you find the best viewing spots. In addition to the northern lights, Alta is home to the famous Alta rock carvings, a UNESCO World Heritage Site featuring thousands of ancient petroglyphs that date back over 7,000 years. Alta also offers outdoor activities such as dog sledding, snowmobiling, and hiking in the surrounding wilderness. Frosta is a small municipality in central Norway, known for its rich agricultural history and stunning views of the Trondheim Fjord. Often referred to as the Garden of Trøndelag, Frosta is home to numerous farms and gardens, many of which are open to visitors. This fertile region has been inhabited for thousands of years, and archaeological sites such as Tinghaugen, an ancient assembly site, offer insight into the area's Viking history. Visitors to Frosta can explore the countryside on foot or by bike, taking in the peaceful atmosphere and scenic landscapes. The nearby Tautra Island, located in the fjord, is home to a 13th century monastery and a modern-day Cistercian nunnery. Tautra is also a haven for birdwatchers, with many species of migratory birds stopping at the island's wetlands during their journeys. Gamla Stavanger, or Old Stavanger, is a historic district in the city of Stavanger, featuring more than 170 wooden houses from the 18th and 19th centuries. This well-preserved area is a charming walk through time, with cobbled streets lined with white-painted wooden homes, many of which are adorned with flowers in the warmer months. The area is a peaceful retreat from the bustle of modern Stavanger and offers several small museums, including the Norwegian Canning Museum, which highlights the city's history as a center for sardine canning. Visitors can take a leisurely stroll through the neighborhood, admire the traditional Norwegian architecture, and visit the local cafes and art galleries. Gamla Stavanger is especially beautiful in the spring and summer, when the gardens are in full bloom. Svolvær is the largest town in the Lofoten Islands and serves as a gateway to the archipelago's stunning landscapes. Surrounded by steep mountains and tranquil fjords, Svolvær is a hub for outdoor activities such as hiking, fishing, and kayaking. The town's harbor is always bustling with fishing boats, and visitors can join fishing trips to catch cod, halibut, and other local fish. One of the town's most iconic landmarks is Svolværgeita, a towering rock formation that is popular with climbers. For those looking for a more relaxed experience, the town offers several art galleries and cafes where you can unwind and take in the scenery. Svolvær is also a great base for exploring other parts of Lofoten, with regular ferry connections to nearby islands and towns. Narvik is a small city in northern Norway, known for its role in World War II and its breathtaking views of the surrounding fjords and mountains. The Narvik War Museum provides a detailed look at the city's strategic importance during the war, as well as the fierce battles that took place in the area. In addition to its historical significance, Narvik is a great destination for outdoor activities. The nearby Narvik Fjellet Ski Resort offers some of the best skiing in northern Norway, with slopes that offer stunning views of the fjords below. In summer, the mountains around Narvik are perfect for hiking, with trails that take you through alpine meadows and offer panoramic views of the fjords. Narvik is also a great place to see the northern lights during the winter months. The Rondane Mountains, located in central Norway, are part of the larger Rondane National Park, a pristine wilderness area filled with majestic peaks and deep valleys. The park is a popular destination for hikers, with trails that range from easy walks to challenging climbs. The highest peak in the range, Ronslottet, stands at 2,178 meters and offers spectacular views of the surrounding landscape. The Rondane Mountains are home to a variety of wildlife, including reindeer, moose, and wolverines. For those looking for a peaceful retreat into nature, the park offers several traditional Norwegian huts where you can stay overnight, providing a rustic but comfortable way to explore the wilderness. Rondane is especially beautiful in the autumn, when the landscape is painted in vibrant hues of orange, red, and gold. 45. Rover Island. Rover Island is a small, peaceful island off the coast of western Norway, offering a serene escape from the hustle and bustle of modern life. With a population of just over 100 people, Rover is a place where time seems to slow down, and the beauty of the natural world takes center stage. Visitors can explore the island on foot or by bike, taking in the rugged coastline, rolling hills, and quaint fishing villages. Rover is also home to several historical sites, including a 19th century lighthouse and a museum that tells the story of the island's maritime history. The island is a great destination for fishing, kayaking, and birdwatching, with several species of seabirds nesting in the cliffs. In the summer months, visitors can take boat tours around the island, offering stunning views of the surrounding sea and islands. Galdhøpiggen is Norway's tallest mountain and the highest peak in northern Europe, standing at 2,469 meters. Located in Jotunheimen National Park, Galdhøpiggen offers adventurers the chance to stand atop the roof of Scandinavia. The hike to the summit is one of Norway's most popular, attracting both experienced mountaineers and families looking for a unique experience. While the trek to the summit can be challenging due to its elevation, the route is well marked, and many guided tours are available. Along the way, hikers pass glaciers, rocky outcrops, and stunning views of the surrounding Jotunheimen mountain range. At the summit, the panoramic views stretch for miles, giving visitors a feeling of being on top of the world. In winter, Galdhøpiggen is a popular destination for snowshoeing and ski touring, offering a different perspective of the Norwegian wilderness. Lillehammer is a small town best known for hosting the 1994 Winter Olympics, but it also offers visitors a rich mix of culture, history, and outdoor adventure. Located on the shores of Lake Mjøsa, Lillehammer is a year-round destination. In winter, the town transforms into a ski haven with world-class skiing and snowboarding at Hafjell and Kvitfjell resorts. For those interested in history and culture, Lillehammer is home to the Myhaugen Open Air Museum, which features more than 200 historical buildings that showcase Norwegian rural life from the Middle Ages to the present. The Norwegian Olympic Museum is another highlight, offering visitors a chance to relive the excitement of the 1994 Winter Games. During the summer months, Lillehammer is a great base for hiking, biking, and exploring the beautiful Gudbrandsdalen Valley. The Rover Maritime Museum, located on the island of Rover, offers a fascinating glimpse into the island's maritime history and the lives of the fishermen who have lived here for generations. The museum's exhibits cover everything from the island's early days as a fishing village to the modern-day challenges faced by coastal communities in Norway. Visitors to the museum can learn about the traditional fishing techniques used by the island's inhabitants, see historical artifacts, and hear stories about life on the island during the harsh winters. The museum also offers boat tours around the island, providing stunning views of the coastline and a chance to see the local wildlife, including seals and seabirds. Fjord Norway is not a single location, but rather a region that encompasses some of the most dramatic and iconic landscapes in the country. This area is home to the world-famous Norwegian fjords, including Geirangerfjord and Nærøyfjord, both of which are UNESCO World Heritage Sites. The fjords are characterized by their deep, narrow waterways, surrounded by towering mountains and dotted with small, picturesque villages. Visitors to Fjord Norway can take boat tours through the fjords, hike the many trails that wind through the mountains, or simply relax and take in the breathtaking scenery. The region is also home to a variety of cultural attractions, including historical farms, stave churches, and charming coastal towns. Whether you're looking for adventure or tranquility, Fjord Norway is a must-see for anyone visiting the country. Trollstigen, the Troll's Path, and Trollvegen, the Troll Wall, are two of Norway's most famous natural landmarks, located in the heart of the Romsdalen Valley. Trollstigen is a dramatic mountain road that winds its way up a steep cliffside, offering hairpin turns and breathtaking views of the surrounding valleys and waterfalls. The road is a popular route for road trippers, with several viewpoints along the way that offer panoramic views of the valley below. At the top of Trollstigen, visitors can hike to the viewpoint at Trollvegen, Europe's highest vertical rock face. This sheer cliff rises over 1,000 meters above the valley floor and is a popular destination for rock climbers and base jumpers. Even if you're not an adrenaline junkie, the views from the top of Trollvegen are simply awe-inspiring, offering a glimpse of the raw power and beauty of Norway's natural landscape.